As you know, there are many factors that can play a role into your current and future state of health. Have you ever wondered though which factors have the biggest impact in your life, whether positive or negative? I'm Dr. Joel Feeman, and today I want to talk with you about one of these key factors, one of the 4 essentials of healthy life. Previously, we talked about the 4 most important essentials of life. And at that time, we discussed how there are many things that our bodies need to heal and be well. But what are the 4 most important things that your body must have in order to heal and function at its absolute best? Think of it this way. If you had a tomato plant that had great genetics, you put it in soil that is enriched with nutrients and vitamins and is able to give life to that tomato. You position it in the perfect place to have optimal sunlight, and then you gave it the proper water supply. That tomato plant is going to produce at its absolute best and express the potential that's within the DNA of that tomato plant. The same holds true when it comes to your body. Like the analogy of the tomato plant that I've just given you, your body has all the potential in the world to heal and be well, to last your lifetime so that you can be that full expression of life. But in the same sense, your nervous system controls everything. It can affect your body's ability to function and heal, causing abnormal physiology and malfunction. You see, when it comes to having a nervous system that's free of interference, pinching, and damage, there is not only the factor of what your chiropractic care plays in terms of this role of a healthy nervous system, but there are other factors as well. Listen, there's no doubt that if your spine and nervous system is free of subluxation, your body is going to be able to function and heal better. But the real question comes down to, why do you have those subluxations in the first place? In other words, the law of cause and effect states that for every effect, there must first be an underlying cause, and for every cause, there will be some type of an effect. As we've discussed previously, when it comes to a lack of health and a lack of function, it can be broken down to either toxicity or deficiency. Therefore, it's because of this purpose that we have to be aware of what kind of possible incongruencies there are that's keeping our bodies from functioning in an ideal manner. Therefore, it's important to identify any of these incongruencies that could be causing your body to function poorly. You may have heard it said before that when it comes down to nutrition, there's only 2 reasons why folks don't eat healthy. They either don't know or they just don't care. And truthfully speaking, in the information era that we live in, not knowing is very difficult for most people, being the fact that you can look up anything and have the information right there in front of you in just a matter of a couple moments. But for those people who just don't know, they're not realizing how their food choices are causing their body to end up in a state of malfunction, which is compromising their body's ability to function and heal at its best, where they're not going to have the long-term sustainable life and health that they really desire and deserve. I've heard it once said that only about 20% of people are conscious about what they eat. Now, whether those people truly do eat healthy is open to question, but at least they're conscious of what they're eating. In other words, that person may go to a grocery store with a list looking for things that they believe to be healthy for them. Or perhaps they go to a restaurant and the choices that they have when they order their food is that, again, something where it's what they would perceive to be a healthier alternative. But in the same sense, that doesn't necessarily mean that they're actually eating healthy. Those 20% of people who are conscious, they're making the best decisions or choices based off what they do understand. For illustration or example purposes, perhaps that person is eating something that is sugar-free because maybe their doctor said, well, your blood sugar is in question, so stick with the sugar-free stuff. They believe that they're making a good choice. The problem is that they've never looked into the effects, the negative effects particularly, about sugar-free foods. And the same thing can hold true to those things of fat-free as well. But the point here is the fact that at least 20% of people are conscious. But what that also tells us is that 80% of people are not. Look, my hope for you and the people that you love the most is that you would be healthy. But to do so, you must understand some of these basic truths and principles. Believe me, to teach you these principles doesn't really do me any good. It's for the sake of helping you to understand how much not only potential you have to truly heal and be well, but to give you the tools to empower you with the truth and knowledge. That way you can be not only aware of the decisions that have to be made, but have the tools to be able to make those decisions as well. So once again, your chiropractic care has been recommended based off of the subluxations that you have in your body and what your body needs to be healthier. But what you do outside of this office has a big impact on how fast or slow your body heals. When you give your body what it needs to heal and are eating good, healthy, nutritious foods that are filled with the vitamins and minerals and nutrients that your body needs to innately express life at a high level, you're helping your body to heal faster. If, on the other hand, you're depriving your body of those things while additionally giving your body man-made foods, which are deprived of those things, toxic in many ways, but now you're dealing with a body that's deprived of what it needs to heal at its best, and it oftentimes is now additionally toxified as well. So now there's an issue of deficiency and toxicity. It's a double negative heading you in the wrong direction. On the other hand, if you're getting your chiropractic care to remove the interferences to allow the life to flow freely so that the organ cells and tissues can receive that life to optimally function and express life while giving your body the foods and nutritions, vitamins, minerals, and nutrients that you need, you're of course going to be better off. And perhaps it's me as a chiropractor to want my patients to be able to get the maximum changes so my work shows. But in the same sense, it really comes down to you and your desire to be healthy, the stresses you have in your life, and whether or not you're giving your body what it needs while keeping those things that are toxifying your body away. Keep an eye out for those foods that are man-made, that are pre-packaged and microwavable, that you'll find at the fast food restaurants or are laden with GMOs and pesticides and chemicals that will hinder your body and cause your body to be less than that full expression of life. Remember, you may pay a little more for quality, nutritious foods, but in the same sense, it's the suffering, the sickness and disease that you're trying to avoid. And for that, what price can you put on it? Always remember that the potential within you to truly heal and be well, for you and your family for that matter, is already there. Giving your body what it needs while avoiding those toxicities is all about you and your family being that full expression of life. So not only can you feel good as you live your life, but you can do all the things that you love to do. Again, I'm Dr. Joel Feeman, here to help you and your family to reach your highest level of health possible, that you may be that full expression of life. Until next time, God bless.